Hi, I'm Shelley Bin, and this is Raiden. We met on day 2 of our Appalachian Trail through hike and ended up hiking the whole thing together. Now we're in New Zealand. We just got married and we're off to explore the country together, hiking and tramping using mostly gear I made for us. Subscribe to come along with us as we explore the great outdoors. Leaving Mount Taranaki, we headed down to Bushy Park, a 100-hectare predator-free bird and native forest sanctuary, and home to Ratanui, which is believed to be the largest rata tree in the world. Then we drove to the eastern side of the Tararua Ranges to go on a multi-day walk in the Tararua Forest Park. Good morning. It is a beautiful summer's day and Raiden and I are just leaving the Holdsworth camping area and car park and heading off on a 3-day tramping trip in the Holdsworth area of the Tararua Forest Park. For this trip we're both fully kitted out in homemade gear, the main one being the new packs, which I guess are version 3 of the pack design. They're super comfy right now. We actually used them when we did our day trip up Taranaki the other day, but this is their first multi-day trip, so it'll be really interesting to see how they carry. Beyond that, we've also got all the usual homemade clothing, the tent, sleeping bag, etc. The weather's really good right now, but apparently it's going to rain today and tomorrow and the day after. So depending a little bit on what the weather does and how we feel on this trip, we may shorten it down to a 2-day loop, or we may stick with a 3-day loop. We'll just see how it goes. Arrived at Powell Hut just as the clouds rolled in, and now it's pretty wet and rainy. We don't really want to go up to Mount Holdsworth and up over the range this afternoon in the rain, so we're hoping that if we stay here tonight then maybe we'll get some clear weather tomorrow to go over, although it's not looking too promising. In the meantime we can hang out here. There's a nice fireplace. We can sit around and read our books and play cards and things like that. And hopefully it'll be better tomorrow to head out. Good morning. It is the second day of our trip in Tararua Forest Park. We left the hut, which is just down there, just a few minutes ago. We're heading straight up onto the ridgeline to Mount Holdsworth. The sun is shining right now and we're above the clouds, but if we look over to the side there is grey skies. I'm pretty certain the clouds are going to roll in not too long, so I hope we get a little bit of ridge walking in before that happens. Had a really good sleep last night and a really good chat this morning with some people about homemade gear and water filters and things like that, so that was pretty cool. And just gotta see where today takes us. Summit of Mount Holdsworth. It's a little bit windy and we're in the middle of a cloud. Beautiful. From the Tararua Ranges we headed to the southern coast of the North Island. Here we went on a day trip to the Putangirua Pinnacles. To finish up the North Island for now, we spent a couple of days in Wellington, staying at Evans Bay Marina. Here we visited Zealandia Bird Sanctuary, Te Papa Museum, and took a tour of New Zealand's Parliament buildings.